Well, again, I'm very aware of who I was and what I did as a player. So to get frustrated with Yu Darvish, it's because I believe in the guy's absolute ability to be a number one. But when you would watch him in the past, you could kind of define him as almost being a nibbler, putting himself in tough hitters counts, having to come see some guys, throwing breaking stuff when he didn't necessarily have to. And what does it do? It racks up a pitch count. I could probably guarantee that a lot of hitters meetings early in his career is, guys, work the count on this guy. We'll have him out of there in the 4th or 5th inning, and we'll get into the bullpen. All right? It is completely flipped. This guy is the epitome of an ace. He's got Blake Snell. He's got Musgrove, potentially a Mania Clevenger up his back. This is going to be all the Phillies can handle, and it's going to start with him. We've chronicled Wheeler. It's going to be high heater, big extension through the zone, slider, and attack you this way. You have no idea what this guy's going to throw you. He's got 11 pitches, all different shapes and sizes, and he has been awesome. So let's dive in and kind of give you a template of what Philly has in store for it tonight when he takes the bump out at Petco, because the place is going to be electric, right? Classic B-roll on the season right here. S-Rod, give me the first board. So look at his ranks this year. This is the number one thing that jumps out at me. Second most innings he's ever pitched in his career. You're approaching 200 innings. You're putting in some serious work, right? 4th best ERA he's ever had in his career. Opponent average hitting 207. That's nothing. Nobody's slugging off him. He's not walking nearly as many people as he used to. And the WAR rate, second his entire career. And what's changed for him? He's attacking the strike zone early in the count. Let's get into it. You saw it in the division series. You saw it all year with a myriad of pitches. But they're in the count. He'll give you cutter. He'll give you 4-seam heater to get ahead in the count. Doing different things to attack you in different ways. Pause this. S-Rod, bring up the next board for me. So look at this, right? Career splits. Throughout the course of the first 10 years of his career, strikeout percentage has gone down recently, which is not a bad thing. You don't have to strike everyone out. When you got Manny Machado, Ha-Sung Kim playing short, the ball player Cronenworth, put the ball in play. Trent Grisham can run it down with the best of them. Let your defense work for you. Minimize pitches. Go deeper in the game. No one's done it better. His last, how many, Nays? 25-plus starts. He's gone north of 6 innings leading into the game in the division series against the Dodgers. So, right, the strikeout percentage, don't be alarmed by that. It can come down. Look at the walk rate. He used to walk 8 guys. Now it's 4 to 5. Look at the zone percentage. Doesn't seem like much. 5% more in the zone has done wonders for him. Okay? So he's letting his defense work. He's giving Bob Melvin more length. He's shortening the bullpen. They can get to the Tim Hills, the Suarez's, the haters of the world, not in the 5th inning. We could get there in the 7th inning. Get me as many outs as possible and be that workhorse for this team. I just want to take you, though. When you're in a hitters meeting and you're going into a game against a guy like Zach Wheeler, you're looking at all his pitch repertoire, the percentages of how he attacks you, and you come up with a game plan. I remember facing Randy Wolf in Dodger Stadium in a playoff game with the St. Louis Cardinals in 2009. I had my brother fly in, and I took him through what I did, all right, how we game planned. And I swear, I had a decent game that night, nothing fabulous, but I stepped out of the box, and if I saw 28 pitches, I called 26 of them, based on just the analytics, the numbers, how he would attack me, the counts, all these different things that go into it. You try and build a game plan. Some people sit on heater. Derek Jeter talked about sitting on heater every pitch. Jazz Chisholm was in here last week talking about I sit on spin. I was more into dissecting how you were going to attack me in certain moments of the game. When you face a guy like this, I don't know how you can do that without your brain melting. Because I'm going to take you through an at-bat against Freddie Freeman in the division series. Freddie's one of the best hitters in the game, all right? You're getting 88, splitter, 92, kind of upside sinker right there. And then he goes to work. Look at him take apart Freddie with so many different weapons, cutter, slider, curveball. He's got different shapes and sizes to everything, and eventually Look at him shaking. Nope, not that one, not that one. I have 75 pitches. Eventually, Mr. Nola's going to get to the right one. And what does it do? It puts guys in a blender. Run that back for me real quick. Freddie Freeman, one of the best hitters in the game, on the 11th pitch right here. He is sitting so many different things that he throws a four-seam cheeser right down Broadway, and all it does is lock him up. But one thing I've noticed, pause this real quick, bring up his pitch usage splits, okay? So you got the cutter, the fastball, slider, split, curveball. He's got them all. And the thing is, when he gets to 2 strikes, you still can't sit anything. But what's interesting to me is he gets so many people thinking about the different shapes and sizes, the sliders and the splits, that he's able to shake 40%, get to a heater, and almost get you off that pitch, and it pops the zone. He surprises you with it. So going to be interesting to see how he attacks these Philly hitters. He's pitched against them twice this year. Let's show you a little B-roll on that. He took them on May 19th and was dominant against them. Tough lineup here. The Alec Boehms of the world, the Gene Seguras that hide at the bottom of this order. This is a lengthy lineup for him to have to go through. And you know Kyle Schwarber's not going to sit 1 for 20 the entire series like he did against the Atlanta Braves. At some point, he's going to get rolling. But he's had some success against them recently, so I expect him to be good as well. I'm so jacked up for this matchup, Robert. I think they're so even on paper. They have no idea who's going to make a big error, who's going to hit a big home run in a big spot. This is going to be a great series.